Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we're returning to our Command Let's Play where we are playing as NATO in war defending against the Russians. Let's actually mark these guys here as potentially hostile. They've been pretty much hammering us badly for the last couple of episodes, so the war has been on for about 1.5 hours now. We've lost most of our bridges, we've lost a couple of ships, and things aren't going great exactly for us. We've downed a couple of Russian aircraft, but we didn't really do any substantial damage, I feel, to them. And now I think we're getting closer to taking our revenge. We've got flight 5715 over here, 6 F-16s of the Warhawk squadron. They do have 12 missiles, 12 HARM missiles. We do have a couple of German Tornado ECRs coming in as well. So we hope to be able to do a lot more damage over here. Can we actually get over here? And I think what I want to do is get one of you guys here to launch individually. So we're going to launch another tornado. And these guys here will be the first ones to take out some of the air defenses here in Kaliningrad. Hopefully at the very least. These HARM missiles are used to home in on their radiation and take out a couple of things. Oh, I should also say that up over here we have a couple of our aircrafts, our MiG-29s over here that are being followed by a couple of missiles, and I'm very afraid that we are soon gonna lose one of our aircraft and potentially a second one. Okay, one aircraft lost, and that's pretty bad already, but yeah, it's simply as it is. So you know what, you guys can now return to base, so that's fine. I don't need you to do anything like this. You're pretty much out of fuel anyway. We've lost a plane over there to one of these Su-35s. We're bringing in a couple of F-16s with an AA loadout, so with the AIM-120C. Pretty good anti-air missile. Speaking of which, what's up with this aircraft over here? Why are you going that way? We've got a couple of F-22s over here, but seeing this, I think we might actually want to turn over here and allocate at least one missile from both of our F-16s onto this guy. Let's see whether they're going to do that. I think they might be needing to turn on their radar, and that does expose us to the AA missiles of the Russians, but you know what, I think this is still very likely here a good shootout range. Okay, let's turn on our sensors. Radar, yes, and offensive OCM, yes please. Should see them launching missiles soon. Yeah, there we go, 2 missiles being launched on this guy. This guy can also get allocated 2 weapon systems. That should be enough. Ooh, this guy is launching something as well. You can see it's it's showing some red stuff there, and yeah, that does definitely mean that he is launching missiles. Our missiles are flying towards him, ours the other way around. I think we are going to be fine, because I think they probably are shooting with the AA-10. Oh, we don't actually know that. Let's see about that. More missiles being detected. These are at 39 miles, so I think that's probably from over here. Is that true? Yeah, it's probably more missiles here. So 3 missiles over here. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm not too sure what these missiles are. We know that they are flying in at pretty... More missiles yet? No. Detected by Bar Lock Oven. That's something else. That's over here. Okay, that's probably on this flight over here. Okay, you guys need to go to minimum altitude. Yeah, I think you're launching at these guys. Okay, let's bring you over here. Let's go on afterburner speed. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to do this because you have very low fuel capabilities, but that should be fine. You are not quite close enough to launch your missiles, but that should be alright. This shootout here is going to be extremely interesting because, well, we do have these guys. So these are flying at 2,100 knots. So let's see what that could be. So it's probably an AA 11. It's probably one of these with a range of 70. Oh, sorry, a 10. I'm not sure whether it's a semi-active radar homing missile though, or whether it's a long-range IR. This one would be locked on by an IR seeker, so by an infrared seeker, whereas the other ones would be locked on by radar installation. So that's a little bit. Let's see what that is exactly. Yeah, these missiles are definitely coming in for these MiG-29s. If we can get this guy to turn away, I think we might be in a good spot, because they're very likely, and you guys need to do afterburner speed please, because these guys here might very likely be turning away, and that means we can get them to basically lose their radar lock, and these missiles would be going nowhere. Really does depend though. And maybe it's not the best idea here to use our superior speed this way, because that means we're also coming in more fastly towards these missiles. But on the other hand, it means we have more energy when they do come to try and turn away from there. Right, so these guys are now going in for them. They are turning away, so that's good to see. We are also turning away. But for us, that's not quite as important, because these AIM-120s are based on an active radar seeker, so they carry their own radar set, whereas these missiles here, yeah, very good. These missiles would need the update link from that guy or basically this guy needs to illuminate our aircraft with its radar beacon, so that on the other hand these guys can go that way. Why are you not... Stop it. Why are you not going this way? Okay, you've launched more missiles, that's interesting. Potentially at these guys over here. Come on. What are you doing? You engaged offensive. Come on. You need to turn around. Okay, nevertheless, we have shot down one of these guys. Oh, that's 2 aircraft over there. I didn't even see that. Well, it's still good that we did shoot down one. I think we are losing the other one though. Yeah. Still, we've shot a couple of missiles at this guy, so maybe the other one is going to work? No. Okay, let's stop here, because these guys are doing weird stuff. Can I ask you to go on medium altitude, military speed, please? These missiles are coming towards us, that's pretty bad. You guys do go minimum altitude, please. And you need to turn around. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. You have 2 missiles left. Okay, stop. I don't want you to launch on this guy. I want you to launch on this guy here. At least one missile needs to go this way. Basically also that so that this missile here is turning a little bit away from us. Yeah. We've also got the F-22s that are coming in over here. They do have a very long range, but I think we're going to be alright there. Another missile being spotted, probably coming in for our F-16s. That's alright. And our harm missiles that we definitely do want to use this turn are coming up that way too. Great. You're coming in at military speed, that is okay, I like that. That will be a very funny additional content there. This one here worries me a little bit. Okay, these missiles clearly have missed. That's too bad. Okay, and now you guys here can go to loiter speed, maybe even. Where's that missile coming from? Don't see anything over here. Maybe over here. You're returning to base. You know, that might not be the worst idea, but for this very moment I would actually like you to come up this way and keep looking at your targets basically, so that we're not losing. We don't need to lock in our radar system, but it does still make sense to keep pointing this way so we can update the flight path of these guys. Over here things are looking pretty bad. This guy's gonna run out of fuel very soon, yeah. And we might lose more aircraft over here. Ooh, very good. You missed. Great. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so you might be very lucky over there. Could be great. Good. You guys are coming in quite low. You do have very little fuel left, but that's fine. More missiles being spotted down there. That's okay, you're probably firing at this guy down here. But I do expect you to turn away once you see this missile. You guys don't have any missiles left. You're from Poland, that's okay. Let's see whether we can have more aircraft stationed somewhere. Don't think anyone is in Minsk. No, you're pretty much unavailable to us right now. At Lask, do we have someone? Yeah, we do have a couple of F-16s. Let's actually get you launched over here. And then we've got a couple of whatever you are. Unarmed recon. Not too sure we really need those, but you know what? Let's actually... Since you do have the good anti-air weapons, you know what? Let's launch them as a group and that's going to be alright. And you guys here as well. Okay, so bring up a couple of more aircraft. That's going to be okay. And should be fine and dandy. Good. Tornado has departed from over here, from Schleswig-Holstein. So yeah, let's bring you up over here towards the Baltic Sea. You again are Irish. I think that's a very short range. Yeah, that's basically a self-defense weapon. You are basically a recon flight. That's okay. We're going to bring you in and use you as such. You're returning to base. That's okay. This missile is coming up over here, but I think it's going to self-destruct very soon because, again, the Su-27 is turning away, so it's probably losing its radar lock on us. I suspect that this guy is not armed with two different weapons, so hopefully this missile here is gonna withdraw. Come on, this really needs to hit though. Damn it. Okay, that's all right. And you, where are you actually based from? You are based from Lask, so that's down here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I think we can bring you back now. Let's go on military speed. Sort of low altitude, that should be okay. Still, that missile here has either missed, I think. Yeah, it has. And it is the C variant. Base probability of 80%, and it's being modified down to 40%. So that's pretty bad, but not the worst. We've got this missile coming in here. I think it's locked onto the Su-24, so that's okay. What's this, another Su-24? Yeah, that's okay. This Raptor here is flying sort of this way, that's okay. That's pretty good actually. And you are getting closer. So what's the range of the harm? The harm has a range of 70 miles. We are a little bit further away for now. So I think once we're here, we're going to launch all of these missiles pretty much at the same time on towards everything. We can accelerate time here a little bit just to make sure. Yeah, but this guy there, the Su-27, is doing its thing. We could, of course, launch back at it. We do have more MiG-27s than he has. I mean, that's definitely not the worst idea. But you have reached bingo fuel. You have a little bit... Okay, let's stop here. You have a little bit of a reserve rate, don't you? It's pretty tough, but can we actually do this? So if I tell you to pretty much go all out on these guys. We do have a lot of missiles here anyway, don't we? Two on each. You know what? What we can do is we can allocate one missile from any aircraft that we do have. Oh, was that just a different one? One allocated, one nope. And what that would mean is, since we are losing some of our weight, basically, we would also gain more capabilities sorry, we'd lose some of the drag as we fire off our missiles, and that could be pretty good. Okay, so we are turning this way. That's fine. We should launch our missiles very soon, and we should see this number here jump up pretty drastically once we've launched. You should be engaged defensively very soon. Oh, I think you're not a... Wait a minute. No, okay. That's fine. We're going to continue as such. We might be hit over here. Yeah. We are. So that's another aircraft lost on our side. But we just might be able to take this guy out. Potentially our senses here are being diminished because we're being jammed or something. Well, that could very well be. Wait. Stop. You guys, you shouldn't be turning around. No. I want you to fly ahead. I do not want you to refuel. Not allowed. It's not allowed. You need to come back, my friends. Just be on cruise speed. For all I care, you can go to low altitude. Yeah, fine. Good. Come on, guys. Launch. I think your radar is on, yeah. Come on, launch. Take revenge for your friends. Commercial tanker, somewhere. Texaco Star. That's Vega. That's Texaco Star. Yeah, we knew about this one already. Oh, come on. Stop. I hate it when that happens. I really hate it when that happens. Okay. No. Ignore fuel. I don't want you to return to base. Damage fuel is at least redeployed. No. And I would like to say no. Okay. Right. Let's get you. And let's ask you to unassign units. And you need to come up over here, my friends. If you want, go to a high altitude. But you do need to come up this way. And you're doing that now. Okay. You will be fine. Once you've launched your weapons, you will be fine. Speaking of, how about you guys here? Why can I not fire here? No directors available. Insufficient. Are you very low or something? No, you're not. Okay, go home. That's fine. Okay, you guys, however, should not go home. You guys should start to launch your missiles here very soon. How fast is the harm, I wonder, though? We do want to be on target pretty much at the same time, all the time. You are fairly fast, 2,000 miles an hour. What, now you're launching? Who's just launched against this guy? I don't see any missile. Really? Oh, a surface-to-air missile is engaging this Su-27. Well, that's cool. I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and start to allocate weapons here. So I would like to allocate one. Which one is the most important, do you think? So this is 1980s technology on the Tin Shield B. Squad Eye, do we have information on this? I would love to access data from there. Tin Shield, Squad Eye is probably earlier, 1960s. And the other one was Tin Shield, Squad Eye, Box Spring. Box Spring is, oh, this looks pretty big, 1980s. Okay, let's target the Box Spring. Maybe we're gonna hit a couple of targets doing this. So the Box Spring is gonna be targeted by you. That's fine. Lask has launched its F-16, so we are going to use them to come up this way. These F-22s, Raptors, very modern sort of US fighters. You can come up this way, and then we're going to engage these guys over there probably. It's fine. You, sir, can also try to target something over here. No, actually, it seems you can't. Interestingly enough. Right. Is there any target over here? Yeah, there is. Okay. Allocate a weapon to you. And then over here, there's the third one. Allocate a weapon here. Over there. This is number 4. Oh, there are actually a couple of you. Right, so let's try to saturate that. It should be okay. Do we have any radar installation here in the naval base? We do not. So that should be okay. How about this SAM installation? Yeah, there definitely is a radar installation there. So let's allocate another weapon here. And I think towards over here, there potentially are a lot of radar installations there. So, oh no, not the mobile, the radar stuff. Maybe this one. I don't really care about which one we are using. Maybe the surveillance over here as well. Oh, apparently we sort of missed this one. Okay, and allocate you. That's fine. Then we have some missiles left, I think. Right, so soon these guys should start to launch. You guys over here. I think what we can do is allocate weapons to you already. Let's go ahead and allocate one from you to you. And you can also fire one on you, on this guy. So that should happen fairly soon. I'm not sure whether they'll be able to see us or whether they'll turn around or something. But that's going to be okay. We've got a couple of MiG-29s down there. And a couple of bombers over there. Yes, I think I don't want to do too much with these Raptors. I think they're mostly there to do other things. Stratotankers and more fighters, okay. Okay, you've launched the first harm missile. So that's going to be extremely interesting to see whether we will be able to take them out there or whether that is going to be a little bit of a wishful thinking exercise. But still would be so nice to do that. Let's see. That's the first harm missile. You have reached bingo fuel. You basically only have 30 miles radius here, so you need to be quite careful. I think you need to be in cruise speed. Are you? Yeah. Okay. Are you launching your missiles, please? You do need to do that, otherwise you will not be able to return home. Okay, not sure why we are not engaging here. I think it's potentially because we are not using the latest radar sets, but I'd also like to engage some of the units up there, so that is something that we need to concentrate on. We've also got the Germans over here, these tornadoes, each carrying 4 harms, so that's a lot better even. You're going for the box spring, you are coming in, you're probably going to launch soon on some of these guys here. And now we're seeing surface-to-air missiles, aren't we? Yeah. Will we be able to take them out though? I think they're probably coming in towards this flight here. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They definitely are. Maybe against the harm missile itself. Let's see. I simply need you to launch. Launch everything that you've got. Didn't we assign anything towards over here? Let's pause for a second. Anything over here? By anyone? Okay, this is not being targeted yet. So let's allocate 1 unit to you. Come on, you should launch fairly soon. Come on, why are you not launching? These missiles are dangerous towards us, for us. Okay, you guys come up this way. Do turn on your radar for a second. Yeah, there we go. Don't need to keep that on. We're simply going to launch at them and I think that's going to be fine. How are you guys doing? Come on, just launch. Yeah, there's another missile. I'm not sure whether these guys are going for the harm missile itself, which would be the better thing for us. Although it would indicate that we have a problem maybe in penetrating these defenses even. Okay, you're starting to fire that off. think they might be going for that missile. Yes, they are. They've missed. A fairly high chance to hit, and they still missed, which is of course very good for us. Yeah, we're gonna see more launches here, but that's fine. I think we can saturate them. Still good to see all of these things being launched so that our range increases. More SAM missiles, so more surface to air missiles in the air over here, and probably going in for our harm missiles. What are you? Ah, you're going for this one. Okay, fine. Potentially engaging these Su-27s with our AIM 120Cs, so that's okay. Starting to see a lot of anti-air missiles here in the air. So what we could do though is start to launch our Tomahawks here. Our Tomahawks have a range, are going in at 500 knots. So I think that might right about... Okay, let's think about this for a second here. So these guys also have harms. Harms travel at 2000 knots. So, and they have a range of 70. So basically, once we are around... So this is what? This is the first ones of these, so we need to be around 100 miles, so that's probably around here. Once we are at 100 miles, we can travel this way, so basically 70 miles, and that's for 2000 knots. So 70 divided by 2000, you are about 100 miles away, so that would take about 20 minutes. And for these Tomahawks to arrive at these vicinities, you do need about a fifth of now, so 12 minutes until you're here, and then for the rest, that might about be correct. So I think that might not be a bad idea. So what happens if, you know what, let's wait for these things here to hit or not, and then we're gonna launch all of our Tomahawks, and maybe I'm gonna be hitting them at the very same time. That wouldn't be too bad. Right, lots of AA guns being launched, AA missiles being launched there, that's fine. We are launching a lot of harms, so that's good as well. Even from over there, so that's interesting. The Su-27s are being attacked over there, and that Su-27 is being engaged by that anti-air missile, interestingly enough. Right. Come on. Do hit this radar installation. That would be so great. Not even sure who's faster here. I think you might be going after that. Ooh, damn it. These guys here were jammed. Okay, let's re-engage these guys here with more missiles by you. And you will be engaged by this gentleman. And then we can go this way. Turn on your... No. We don't need to do this. Okay, that's fine. You're being engaged over there. Let's see whether we can take them out. Oh, come on. Damn it! So close! So close! That was so goddamn close. Okay, fine. You know what? Let's take these guys. Let's reallocate some weapon towards over here. Is anything being targeted by anyone? No, it's not. What's this? What's the ANLE? Airborne Tau Decoy. Extremely interesting. I didn't know that existed. Huh. Interesting. Okay, nevertheless, we are interested in these radar installations. So we've got you. You can fire on this one. And I think we're going to use the second one over here if we can. Let's allocate one of you. That should be okay. And then potentially what we might want to do is allocate simply the last one. Last harms. Do we have anything left? One allocated over down here. Okay, come on. We should pretty much have launched everything by now. Some misses. Down here probably. 5 harms left. We really need to use these guys though. Another harm lost. That's pretty bad. Okay, so let's see. Do we have anyone over here? Harm. No, everything is allocated, so... And there's another one lost. Damn, that's so much. That's a lot of air defenses that they can pull up over here. And they continue to launch, so it's not as though they are done basically. Okay, more AA missiles coming in towards this guy, so that's all right. Come on, continue to launch, please. Again, they have a really good time hitting us actually. So we might have been, we should have maybe been a little bit more aggressive. I don't think we've hit anything yet. We've only depleted their ammo storage at best. These IM 120s are coming in towards this guy, so that's fine. We've only got 3 missiles left. You're engaged defensively now. Can I actually ask you to not do that? So don't. This is a no. Thank you. Don't evade, basically. I don't think these missiles are being launched at you at all. Just need to come up over there, launch your remaining missiles, and then you can get out. That's fine, yeah, we know that they are launching a lot of missiles. But so are we. Okay, you know what? You can also attack this guy here with your MRAMs. You have pretty modern MRAMs too, so I would actually like you to engage there. Come on. Okay, you know what? Let's... Okay, let's deallocate this. Let's allocate this one over here. You don't have any harms. You have... Okay, let's deallocate. Let's allocate towards this, just so that we have something allocated to anything in the near vicinity. Fired, allocated, deallocate. Okay, that's fine. We're going to allocate this to that. And that should mean you're firing off your 3 remaining missiles here very soon. Yeah, there we go. Fine. Now you go over there. You turn on your radar installations for a second. More harms being lost. A miss, a hit. Even the probability of hitting us is way too good. Okay. Right. Sensors. Let's turn them off now. And let's ask you to simply go away this way. And you here, you have very funny weapons. So you know what we're going to do is we're going to do a bearing only launch of one of our decoys here. So let's see what's going to happen over there. You're launching this, and you know what, you can actually go to at cruise speed. More air-to-air missiles, lots of things traveling this way and that way over here. Our aircrafts are returning, but man oh man. You don't really have enough. Okay, you're traveling higher now, so that should allow you to be a little bit more efficient, and hopefully that's going to be okay. We couldn't even get a single hit on their radar installation, so much for taking sweet revenge over here. You need to come up a little bit higher. Another hit. Just look at our missiles being decimated. They can't even get there. You guys, travel backwards. You're way too close with these Su-27s. This is pretty bad. You here. You. Hostile. This is so bad. Their AA is so incredibly good. Okay, there's our standard weapon. We're just jamming their systems. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know that was something that could happen. But that's pretty nice. Not sure where this SAM missile is going, but look at all of the reaction of the air defenses. Okay, and you're starting to come to a place where you probably are at least able to reach home. So that's nice. And you're not even at maximum flight altitude, so that's okay. You are traveling a little bit more fastly though. Interestingly enough. Wait a minute, okay, are you still within range of these guys? You are, okay, so let's stop. Let's allocate more weapons here. So at least I want to allocate everyone who has more than one of these guys, simply so that we can make sure that they are not inducing that much drag, and that should then be okay. For you it's allocated to 2, well that's fine. Okay, let's travel this way, let's turn on your sensors, radar sensors, that should be okay. So you're turning around there, and you should be firing off weapons fairly soon. Come on, do that. There's only one aircraft here. Is that SAM coming in towards us? Yes it is. Interesting. 72% chance to hit us as well. So that's pretty bad. Come on, turn around, shoot at this guy. Hopefully these guys are not all coming for us. Yeah, but all of our anti-radiation missiles have been shot down, and that's actually pretty close to some actual real. Oh dear, oh dear. I think these SAM missiles have been retargeted towards us, towards our Warhawks. Oh dear God, oh dear God. Or are you just by chance passing through this area? You're definitely not. Okay. You know what? You may evade if you can. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Wait, what? Stop. Something happened. Danes! The Danish have submitted to us. Frontline fighter. Dear God. Okay, so Denmark has declared force. That's very lovely to see. I think they are from over here. So what aircraft have we got? F-16s, more F-16s? Well, that's fine. I like that. You're also carrying the AM-120, okay. Let's immediately launch 2 of you guys and see whether we can help you out there. And this here is a medium catastrophe, I would argue. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do next time around is use this flight of tornadoes with the 16 harms, time that such that these tomahawks are coming in at the same time, and these guys here, this offensive OCM port, this decoy, is also coming in at the very same time. It's only 1980s technology, but that might be what could be helping us towards destroying some of these guys. But just look at how good their air defenses are. It's such a horrible, horrible thing for us. They are extremely good. It's extremely hard to break them. Yeah, and you have so many missiles. It's pretty impossible to break them. We might be losing all of these aircrafts with all of these surface-to-air missiles in the air. Let's try to get you towards low altitude. I think it's too late, but we might as well try. Let's see whether that is going to work. We'll also have to see whether we might be shooting down this SU-27, which is obviously trying to get after our Raptors, but not sure whether they'll be able to catch them. There's another pair of Raptors coming in over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, you're doing good. You don't need to be refueling really, but yeah, well, you might as well. Okay, so we'll have to trust that our guys over there are doing a little bit better than these badly abused F-16s from the US Air Force. So, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time when hopefully we will be doing a little bit better than this time around. So thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you then. Bye bye.